Almost Grown will not be seen tonight.
It's cool.
I blame Yoko.
So that we can bring you the following special CBS presentation.
Aspen, Colorado. To historians, it's all that's left of a rip-roaring silver mining town. To railroad men, it's the steam whistle of a train that used to be, echoing off canyon walls. To Indians, it's the sacred land of their forefathers, where game and fish are still plentiful. To skiers, it's some of the highest peaks, the finest powder they'll ever ski, and the greatest challenges they'll ever experience. To a census taker, it's 8,339 men, women, and children in the off-season. To an airplane pilot, something to point out from 39,000 feet. And to me, it's something I carry with me when I'm on the road. Waiting to go on stage or lying awake in some lonely hotel room, I can close my eyes and I see Aspen. And this is where I long to be. And this is where I am, home, for Christmas in Aspen. Welcome. See the sunlight through the pines, taste the warmth of winter wine, dream of softly falling snow, winter scold, Aspen glow. Aspen is a life to live. See how much there is to give. See how strongly you believe. See how much you may receive. Smiling faces all around. Laughter is the only sound. Peace of mind is all you know. Aspen glow.
John Denver's Christmas in Aspen, with John's special guest, Canada's snowbird, Anne Murray. America's own The Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. From Moscow, Alexander Grotsky. The Dickens Carolers. And the entire town of Aspen, Colorado. Ladies and gentlemen, John Denver.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the mountains. You know, our Christmas in Aspen, I think, is the same as your Christmas, give or take a few thousand feet. And we're as busy shopping, cooking, and wrapping, and hiding, and procrastinating as probably everyone else is with just a few days left of Christmas. And like the rest of you, we try to get together with our family and friends and get into the Christmas spirit, sing a few Christmas songs. This is one of my favorites. Born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again. You might say he found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road and hanging by a song. String's already broken and he doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast and it don't last for long. But the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High. Rocky Mountain High. He climbed Cathedral Mountains, saw silver clouds below. He saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he got crazy once and tried to touch the sun. And he lost a friend who kept his memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forest and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. His side is turned inside himself to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. In the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Talk to God, listen wonder, but its heart still knows some fear of a simple thing cannot comprehend. Why they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. In the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poor man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, in the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Friends around a campfire, everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain The first pioneers who came to these mountains weren't immune to their beauty. But before they could sit back and enjoy the view, they had to make it through a winter, build homes for themselves and their families, and a store, a hotel, a school. They did just that in this little valley, and 100 years later, it still looks like a Christmas card. To complete this beautiful picture is one of my very special holiday guests, Miss Anne Murray. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. To face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Welcome to Aspen.
Thank you, John. All this snow makes me feel right at home.
How do you like our Aspen snow?
Oh, this is Canadian snow.
What?
It's one of our biggest exports.
Oh,
You know?
you brought it just in time for the holidays.
It's a Christmas tradition.
Thanks very much. Now, we have another Christmas tradition in Aspen. It's a singing group whose members come from all walks of life. They work at the newspaper, the community school, one even at the sheriff's department. They're the Dickens Carolers, and seeing them each year means two things. Christmas is coming, and the Aspen community tree is about to be lit.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive the King. Let every heart prepare him room. And come and nature sing, and come and nature sing, and hand and nature sing. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, and wonders and wonders and wonders of his love.
The John Denver Christmas Special, sponsored by Isotoner Comfort Slippers. This holiday, give the gift of comfort.
When future slipper experts are in basic training, they warm up with one of the warmest slippers around, Isotoner Booties. Isotoner Booties gently massage as they hug your feet, so they're perfect for feet that get dog-tired. So this holiday, deliver Isotoners, and you'll deliver on comfort. Isotoner Warmed Line Booties, the gift of comfort.
They said it would be wonderful, but I don't know what to feel. I want to be your mother, but it all seems so unreal. And I touch you with soft lips, and you know that I'm there. I soothe you so tenderly, and you know that I care. There's a language of love in the touch of my hand.
Your touch and Johnson & Johnson, the language of love.
You understand the language of love.
Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't be nitty. Yes, sir, that's my baby. Gold for babies, pink for kids. Jonathan's baby shampoo.
I think Mr. Scrooge may be out of control since he found out the holiday meal deal from Kentucky Fried Chicken is such a bargain.
What a deal.
We've been eating a lot of meal deals. 10 pieces of finger-licking good chicken.
What a deal.
4 buttermilk biscuits, lots of mashed potatoes and gravy, all that fresh coleslaw, and such a bargain.
What a deal.
We also save money on the tree.
Pick up the holiday meal deal at Kentucky Fried Chicken today.
These are kids with a cause,
Maybe he doesn't want to get found.
and they won't be stopped until they get it right.
Why should I trust you?
Students who make a difference. TV 101, Tuesday. Wednesday.
Can't tell the players without a program.
A high-stakes sting is threatened as a father grieves for his lost son, and Vinny is badly injured.
Vinny, I'm thinking of putting somebody else in. Well, it's going to take somebody very special. I'm John Henry Ragland.
Jerry Lewis continues as a new agent goes undercover on Wise Guy.
It was Aspen's winter of 1887. There had been heavy snows that year, but thanks to the Scandinavians, the early pioneers were soon making and using what they called Norwegian snowshoes. Now, these enormous sections of wood were attached to the boot with leather straps, and people would propel themselves across the flats with a single pole. Now, it was 20 years ago, the first time I skied in Aspen. It took me 2.5 hours to get from the top of Bell Mountain to the bottom. These days, I'm proud to say that I can do it in under 10 minutes. And on my 100th birthday, I'm going to do it even faster. Now, obviously, the equipment has changed over the years since these early snowshoes, but this was the start of skiing as we know it in Aspen, and we've been falling ever since. when friends get together, and these guys have been friends of mine for over 20 years.
We don't look that old.
Yes, we do. We used to jam together here in Aspen and play the Aspen Inn and the Red Onion.
We really played in some dives, John.
In those days, Steve Martin was their opening act.
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
Ladies and gentlemen, my old pals from here in Aspen, Colorado, the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
Thank you, John.
Looking out the window of this Hollywood hotel, you'd never know that it was Christmas Eve. The billboards and the neon took the place of silver bells, and the temperature is 84 degrees. I can hear the traffic on the crowded strip below as the palm trees poke their heads above the scene. But there's not a single reindeer and it hardly ever snows. Santa drives a Rolls-Royce limousine. But all along the Rockies you can feel it in the air.
I would like you to meet my wife, Cassandra. Cassie, I'd like to meet everybody in the world. Cassie and I met over 2.5 years ago when I was down in Australia, and we had been together for about 4 months. And she had to go back there for a film that she was involved in. And in her absence, I wrote a song. And when I finished the song, I thought, holy moly, this is a wedding song. Hold on, J.D. You've only known the girl a short time. Well, fortunately, I got to know her a little bit longer, and I know that June weddings are oftentimes a result of Christmas proposals. So any of you folks out there who have weddings on your mind, listen to this song. It's called For You.
every one of your dreams come true. Just to sit by your window, just a touch in the night, just to offer a prayer each day to you. Just to long for your kisses, just to dream of your sight, just to know that I'd give my life to you. For you, all the rest of my life. For you, all the best of my life. For you alone, only for you. Just to wake up each morning, just to you by my side, just to know that you're never really far away, just a reason for living, just to say I adore, just to know that you're here in my heart to stay. For you, all the rest of my life. For you, all the best of my life. For you alone, only for you. Just the words of a love song, just the beat of my heart, just the pledge of my life, my love to you.
Merry Christmas, Cassie.
Merry Christmas, John.
I know when Cassie first came to Aspen that she fell in love with this sleepy little mining town. I also know that she was surprised to find out that it had a rather cosmopolitan side, too. Back in the 1880s, all the glitz was buried inside the mountains. And if the silver miner were lucky enough to strike it rich, he'd buy some new duds, get a shave and a haircut, celebrate by heading over to the brand new Jerome Hotel. The Jerome is still the place to come in from the cold and stretch out in front of a roaring fire and dream some dreams.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks
Eskimo. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. What a pleasure it is to sing with you.
Thank you, likewise, after all these years.
Yeah, it took Christmas to bring us together.
Well, there's nothing like Christmas music.
I think when you get down to it, everybody loves Christmas music.
Absolutely.
Joyful and triumphant, O come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. O come, let us adore him. O come, let us adore him. O come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
Okay, ladies, let's find a gift for tired feet. You're the expert.
When you're looking for slippers with something extra, follow the expert. She knows that some slippers just cover the feet. But Isotoner Comfort Slippers gently massage tired feet. They'll feel relaxed all over. This Christmas, follow the expert. Give the gift of comfort. Isotoner Comfort Slippers.
I woke up with a sinus cold.
Pain, congestion.
Pressure.
I took new maximum strength Dristan. I'm here.
New maximum strength Dristan to unplug congestion, relieve pressure and pain.
And I'm not drowsy.
New maximum strength Dristan for tough sinus colds.
What's this? Bunny slippers?
Of all the last-minute gifts you can buy, one's appreciated more than all the rest.
Wow.
McDonald's gift certificates.
Thanks, Mom.
Your holiday place, McDonald's.
At 16 Bedford Street, the toast is with fine crystal. On Astor Lane, a powerful telescope probes the night sky. And over on Shore Road, a new TV is entertaining the Kagans. All these things were bought with Visa Gold, which protects them against loss, theft, damage, and doubles the manufacturer's warranty. And with Visa Gold, you can get this protection at nearly 3 times as many places as American Express. Visa Isa Gold. It's everywhere you want to be.
John Denver's Christmas in Aspen will continue.
25 years ago, he left his family.
My father, the hobo.
Now, he's come back home.
Why can't you and Daddy be friends?
I don't want them hurt when you leave.
A family reunion with all the trimmings. But will he stay or run away again? Barnard Hughes, Gerald McRaney, A Hobo's Christmas, Tuesday.
Thursday on CBS. Come celebrate this season with the ultimate Christmas story. Join George C. Scott and Edward Woodward. A Christmas Carol.
Humbug.
This is CBS.
Good evening. I'm Kathy Saltero with this TV8 News Break. The Des Moines City Council decides how to handle downtown rowdies. Todd Nagel will be along at 10 with more on that story. Also, a report on a controversial questionnaire that asked state police officers if they've ever been involved in a homosexual act. And President-elect Bush picks former rival Jack Kemp as his Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. Now this.
Between love and madness lies obsession. Calvin Klein's obsession.
Ah, the feel of it.
At Yonkers.
Connie with an ever-changing forecast, and Pete with all the sports coming up tonight at 10.
A holiday special from Hardee's. Roast beef toppers from Hardee's. We're out to win you over.
Weather beacon flashing night or day. Precipitation's on the way.
During World War II, the U.S. Army chose this area to train its 10th Mountain Infantry Division. The best skiers in the country discovered Aspen and vowed to return at war's end. Many did, and Aspen's future as a world-renowned ski resort was assured. Not yet. Now, to be a big skier, you have to start out as a little skier. These guys are what I call little beaters, and they are the ones who someday will utter the most dangerous words heard on a ski slope. Follow me, Dad. Now, they're the Powder Pandas here at Buttermilk, and together we're enjoying the kind of day that I was thinking about when I wrote this song. What song? You'll know it when you hear it. Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a day that I could give you, I'd give to you a day just like today. If I had a song that I could sing for you, I'd sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me Peace on Earth. Is that something we just say each year at this time, or something we truly aspire to? This is a song that I recorded about peace on Earth with a friend of mine, Alexander Grotsky, who is the most popular singer-songwriter in the Soviet Union. Sasha and I met on my first trip there and really cemented our friendship one night after a concert I did at the American Ambassador's residence when we went to Sasha's apartment, set up till about 4 in the morning, drinking vodka and singing Beatles songs. That was the only English he knew, the words to those songs. I taught this song to Sasha, explained to him what it meant to me, what I was trying to express. And this is a Christmas wish from he and I for peace on earth for all people. Let us begin.
Grassland farmer, western Oklahoma, 1943. I always felt grateful to live in the land of the free. I gave up my father to South Korea, the mind of my brother to Vietnam. Up my land. There are 4 generations of blood in this topsoil, 4 generations of love on this farm. Before I give up, I would gladly give up my right arm. What are we making weapons? Why keep on feeding the war machine? We take it right out of the mouths of our babies, take it away from the hands of the poor. Tell me, what are we making weapons for? I had a son, and my son was a soldier. He was so like my father, he was so much like me. To be a good comrade was the best that he dreamed he could be. He gave up his future to revolution, his life to a battle that just can't be won. For this is not living, to live at the point of a gun. I remember the 900 days of Leningrad, the sound of the dime, the cut of the gold. I remember the moment I prayed I would never grow old. What are we making weapons for? Why keep on feeding the war machine? We take it right out of the mouths of our babies, take it away from the hands of the heavenly peace.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my loved ones left for me 12 muddy mittens, 11 messy napkins,
10 sweaty stockings, 9 dirty dish towels, 8 legs of dancing, 7 suits from seeing, 6 free stains laying, 5 collar rings, 4 appalling shirts, 3 French jeans, 2 turtlenecks, and some whisk for the laundry.
The people at Whisk wish you loads of holiday happiness. When Mom gets a cough and cold, everyone suffers.
Mom, Dad's ironing.
Time to doctor that cough with Robitussin.
Look, Mom's feeling better.
Robitussin, recommended by more doctors, pharmacists, and Dr. Mom.
I want to make my hair look like my sister's. VO5 shampoo.
5 special ingredients, 3 to clean, 2 for manageability.
You used my shampoo.
How'd you know?
Fabulous hair.
VO5 shampoo with 5 special ingredients.
When future slipper experts are in basic training, they warm up with one of the warmest slippers around, Isotoner Booties. Isotoner Booties gently massage as they hug your feet, so they're perfect for feet that get dog-tired. So this holiday, deliver Isotoners, and you'll deliver on comfort. Isotoner Warmed Line Booties, the gift of comfort.
It's the Yuletide gift of the season. Music, mania, stars, and more. The Pee-wee's Playhouse Christmas Special, Wednesday.
This is going to be fun!
Was this the first late-night talk show? The first host? The first live band? Scientists can't be sure, but at least they know what the...
Hi, I'm Connie Salica, and I just put up my last holiday decoration. I know it's unusual, but this red ribbon is a very important decoration. Mothers Against Drunk Driving is asking us to change the meaning of tying one on. As a symbol of your commitment not to drink and drive, tie a red ribbon to any visible spot on your car. Join thousands in making these holidays happier by making them safer. Have a wonderful holiday and tie one on for safety.
Entertain and be entertained. Tonight, with my dear friends, the guys in the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, we're going to do a little bit of both. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. All my memories together around her, mine is lazy. Stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes, country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road. Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home, country road, country road. Take me home to the place I belong. Good guys. Christmas is the time of goodwill. And I'd like to ask all of you tonight here and those of you at home for a few moments here to hold in your hearts those who are less fortunate than ourselves, especially the homeless and the hungry. And perhaps this year we can keep that spirit alive there for a little longer than just one day. This is a brand new, very special Christmas song. Thank you for this precious day. These gifts you give to me. My heart so full of love for you sings praise for all I see. Oh, sing for every mother's love, for every childhood tear. Oh, sing for all the stars above, the peace beyond all fear. This is for the refugee, the ones without a home. A boat out on the ocean, a city street alone. Are they not some dear mother's child? Are they not you and I? Are we the ones to bear this shame and they the sacrifice? Or are they just like falling leaves who give themselves away? From dust to dust, from seed to shear, and to another day. If I could have one wish on earth, of all I can conceive, 'twould be to see another spring and bless the falling leaves. Thank you for this precious day, these gifts you give to me. My heart so full of love for you sings praise for all I see. Oh, sing for every mother's love, for every childhood tear. Oh, sing for all the stars above, the peace beyond all fear. Oh, sing for all the stars above, the peace beyond all fear.
It's Florida quality orange juice, and it refreshes. It's raw nutrition and tasteful. It's after work and after play. It starts the day and spills over into the night.
Orange juice, there's nothing like it in the world.
100% pure Florida quality.
Even after lying around for 3 years, today's Duracell batteries still have up to 90% of their life. There's a date that proves it. So you've got nothing to be afraid of. Today's Duracell, date-coded for 3-year storage.
The best relief from this hectic season is a jingle away. Ring in the holiday in 30 minutes or less. Domino's Pizza. Nobody delivers better.
In test after test, Scotch brand Magic Tape resists moisture, so it sticks around a long time. Scotch brand Magic Tape. Stick with the one you know.
When it's the middle of the night and your child is up coughing and congested, remember this. There's one nighttime medicine pediatricians would recommend, an overwhelming 8-to-1.
Mommy!
Nightlight. It's new from Triaminic. Nightlight, a single bedtime dose, eases congestion. And alcohol-free Nightlight gives a child up to 8 full hours nighttime cough relief. Up to 8 full hours. Nightlight, a good night from Triaminic.
I'm extremely grateful to spend this Christmas in Aspen with my wife Cassandra and my children, my special guests Ann Murray, Alexander Grotsky, my old pals in the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, the Dickens Carolers, the good people of Aspen, and the spectacular beauty of Colorado. And as the song goes, although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Good night.
Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
The Earth's night you can't wait to jump into.